any kind of fasting is starving. There is a period of time you're not getting nutrients to your body. So now, some proponents of intermittent fasting is going to tell you all the benefits for longevity, for hormonal output, even the cellular repair, cellular gene expression, and they're going to give you all this list from the studies. The fact is, you are starving. You're not eating. So if you're fasting, time restricted. Why not the whole time? Why don't you be a Jesus Christ and go for 40 days and don't eat anything, right? I mean, it's because they just like, oh, that sounds sexy, intermittent fasting, okay. Or we're going to touch this a little bit later, just dieting in general. So if you're going to dramatically reduce it and you go to the caloric deficit of 1,000, 1,500, I've seen some people go to 2,000 calorie deficiency, you're going to create chaos. You're going to create malnutrition and all kinds of problems. Number one physiological preference for the body is energy. Everything goes about energy. No life without the energy. Our bodies is very effective to store energy. Store carbohydrates as a glycogen if you have extra carbs. Store fat as a body fat, right? Store protein as extra muscle tissue. So to now focus on your question, misconception in dieting, they immediately, the second they start dieting, they think, oh, I have to starve, I have to suffer, I have to reduce my calories so low, so I can initiate this. As you know, if you make dramatic drop, you're going to have a metabolic shift, and your body's going to try to survive, and it's going to reduce your metabolism. You're going to shut down metabolism, even though I've seen some studies because people are sending me all this kind of stuff. Like, Milos, but you said that if I starve, I'm going to reduce my metabolic rate. There are studies that intermittent fasting increases your metabolic rate. I said, really? Why don't you, read a little bit more studies? Maybe initially for one day, adjustment period, and then you're going to suffer. But the bottom line, every time you fast, reduce, and you're going to lose, what are you going to lose? Only body fat that you wish you're going to lose? No. Yeah, you're going to lose the muscle. So here is that trick. So I really don't understand all these diets around the world. Why don't they follow pro bodybuilders' diets? I mean, we are prime example of what? Maintaining or increasing a lean body mass while we are reducing all the body fat. I mean, for me, it's a no-brainer. It's right there, staring you at the face. But no, those are bodybuilders. They're using drugs. They're not to be followed. They're not to be listened. I know we've been doing this all the time. So we can go through ketogenic diet principles, right? We can go to, any diet, intermittent fasting. The bottom line is, why would you go for that? Why don't you just watch yourself, your caloric requirement, your activity level, what you're going to do. Oh, you're going to do the aerobic activity, something normal. You're going to burn fatty acids. Okay, you don't require carbs. But you're going to go to the gym and you're going to need, muscle contraction. You can switch to the carbs as a fuel. But I'm going to get out of ketosis. I'm going to, ruin everything. I say, listen, you can stay in your fat burning zone throughout the day and briefly, get out of it. Because if you stay in it through the workouts, you're going to start losing your lean body mass. None of us wants that. And nobody really defined it. Okay, if you will be losing some lean body mass. So this is why I don't like those.